So hello and good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's presentation, and I am delighted to introduce you to our new organization, which specializes in importing a product line of smartphones. These smartphones offer cutting-edge features, advanced technology, and a seamless user experience. Today, I will discuss the importance of selecting the right sampling approach for conducting business research in the smartphone market. I will explore various sampling methods and reveal the chosen approach that will enable us to gain valuable insights into our target audience and their preferences. So let's get started. So, selecting a product line. The product line that I have chosen is to import a range of smartphones, and these smartphones are designed to provide users with exceptional functionality, state-of-the-art features, and a user-friendly interface. Our goal is to offer consumers the latest advancement in smartphone technology by providing them with a device that meets their needs and enhances their digital experience. Moving on to the next slide. So, rationale for the importing the selected equipments. So, why did I decide to import this particular product line? There are several compelling reasons behind our choice. So, firstly, the demand of smartphones is constantly growing as people rely on these devices for communication, productivity, entertainment, and many more. And by importing smartphones, I can cater to this increasing demand and establish ourselves as a reliable provider of high quality mobile devices. Secondly, the selected smartphones offer innovative features, slick designs, and powerful performance. However, providing users with a superior smartphone experience by importing these cutting edge devices. I can offer our customers the latest technology trends and ensure that they have access to the best smartphones available in the market. So moving on to the next slide is the sampling approach for market research. So now that I have mentioned and introduced our imported smartphone product line, let's explore different sampling approaches for conducting market research to understand our target audiences, preferences, and expectations. Each approach has its own advantage and disadvantages. So let's evaluate these options in the context of our business and the smartphone market. So firstly is the random sampling. So random sampling involves randomly selecting participants from the target population for our imported smartphones. And random sampling can provide a diverse representation of potential customers across different demographics and regions. This approach minimizes bias and allows us to obtain a comprehensive understanding of the market. However, due to the specific target audience and the competitive nature of the smartphone market, conducting random sampling may require a larger sample size to ensure statistical significance. So another one is stratified sampling. Stratified sampling divides the target population into distinct groups based on specific characteristics. For our important smartphones, stratified sampling can be advantageous by stratifying the sample based on demographics such as age, income, and smartphone usage patterns. And also, I can obtain representative samples from different market segments. This enables us to gain insights into the preferences and needs of specific customer groups. However, accurately identifying and stratifying the population may require additional time and effort. So another is convenience sampling. So convenience sampling involves selecting participants based on their easy accessibility. It can be a quick and cost-effective approach for gathering initial insights or conducting preliminary research for our imported smartphones. However, it's important to note that the convenience sampling may introduce selection bias as the sample may not fully represent the entire target audience. And to ensure comprehensive market research, convenience sampling should be complemented with other sampling methods. So purposive sampling. So purposive sampling involves selecting participants who meet specific criteria relevant to the research. For our imported smartphones, purposive sampling allows us to target individuals who have a strong interest in technology, mobile devices, or specific smartphone features. This approach provides in-depth insights into their preferences, usage patterns, and expectations. However, it's important to acknowledge that the findings from purposive sampling may not be generalized to the entire population. So moving on to the next slide is the selection of sampling approach. So after considering the advantage and disadvantages of different sampling approaches, I have decided to use stratified sampling for our market research on potential smartphone preferences. This approach divides the target population into distinct groups based on specific characteristics such as demographics or smartphone usage patterns. By employing stratified sampling, we can obtain representative samples from different market segments, gaining insights into the preferences and needs of specific customer groups. So moving on to the next slide is selection of the brand name. The brand name selected for our smartphone product line is Tech Connect. So this brand name embodies the essence of technological connectivity and reflects our commitment to providing users with devices that keep them connected to the digital world. So Tech Connect signifies our dedication to innovation, seamless integration, and the power of technology, which is enhancing our customers' lives. It represents a brand that is forward-thinking, reliable, and the forefront of the smartphone industry. So moving on to the next slide is that factors influencing the decision-making process. So as I conclude this presentation, let's divide into the 4 factors that influenced our decision-making process. For selecting the sampling approach and brand name for our imported smartphone product line, firstly will be the budget considerations. So budget played a crucial role in our decision-making process. I carefully allocated resources to ensure sufficient funding for the market research, including sampling and brand development. By considering our budget constraints, we are able to select sampling approaches that provide meaningful insights with our financial limitations. So another is timeline constraints. So the timeline was another influential factor in our decision-making process. I set specific milestones and deadlines in order to ensure an efficient project progression, and I selected sampling approaches and brand development strategies that allowed us to gather data and make informed decisions within the allocated timeline, ensuring a timely market entry for our smartphone product line. So the next one is characteristics of the target audience. The characteristics of our target audience played a significant role in shaping our decisions. I conducted extensive research to understand the demographics, technological preferences, uses patterns, and desires. So this knowledge guided us in selecting the sampling approaches that provided representative insights into their preferences and needs. Similarly, the brand name was crafted to resonate with our target audience and evoke a sense of technological connectivity and reliability. So moving on to the last slide, which is the conclusion. So in conclusion, by strategically selecting a combination of stratified sampling and purposive sampling for market research and naming our smartphone product line Tech Connect, I have positioned ourselves to meet the growing demand for high-quality mobile devices. With a focus on technological connectivity, innovation, and user experience, I am confident that our smartphones will provide customers with an exceptional digital experience. So thank you for your time, and I look forward to the success of our important smartphone product line. So thank you. That is the assignment. I'd like to end my presentation right here.